Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we're going to take a look at a clip the Warning put out, almost 2 weeks ago, but it's been unlisted. It turns out that it was coupled with a People magazine article, exclusive apparently. So it's not generally available unless you know the link. So it's Automatic Sun, live from Auditorio Nacional. You know, the shows we saw in February. So if you can see behind me, I've got the album. The vinyl just arrived recently, and let me go grab it for a second. Now, some may say, wait a minute, I don't remember it looking like that. Well, it turns out there's a die cut here. There's a hole in the front, see? And there's a card in here that was somewhere in the back. So the album shipped looking like that. But I'm going to keep it the way you just saw it. Like so. As you can see, they must have anticipated that people might do this, because take a look at where Allie's arms and Danny's arms are. Pretty much accommodated. Not bad, right?
Not bad at all.
Yeah, it's a double album. It's got a nice big booklet in here with all the lyrics and all of the credits having to do with everything. So I highly recommend this, and some really nice shots of everybody, of Danny, of Pau, and of course, Allie. Yeah, Las Wawas, everything. So, very cool stuff. I think you can only get this on the Warning website. So, those of you interested, go there and take a look. So, what do you think, Adrian?
I'm psyched.
Yeah, all right. And it'll be nice to actually see the proper pro shot version for the first time of any of these songs. So, all right, let's go ahead and take a look at this, and we will discuss afterwards.
All righty.
Look what
what I remember. I remember the dresses on this show, actually. I'm glad that we get to see the footage of the movie, and I hope they put it on DVD eventually.
Yeah, we don't know what they're going to do exactly. We'll find out. The backdrop of this thing was beautiful. I mean, we saw it before, but here you could really just tell, the kind of detail they put into it. It's just gorgeous with the stars and the changing sun values, whether it's darker or light or eclipse going on or any of that stuff.
Yeah, it was definitely an eclipse. My first guess was it was a black hole, but no, I saw the flame around it. It's an eclipse.
Yeah, when they premiered this, it was actually a day where there had been a total eclipse. It was actually a very fortuitous and brilliant marketing idea, I thought. April of last year, April 5, I believe. So I think that was a stroke of genius and just looked beautiful. Holy cow. So I like the angles that they got on this thing. The cuts aren't too jarring. Generally, I like when cuts aren't that short. I like for shots to linger a little bit. For the most part, they do linger a little longer than the norm here. And so it wasn't really all that distracting. It was pretty well done. A lot of filmmakers or video makers will purposely do that to keep things exciting, to keep people engaged, especially if their attention span's a little lower, as it is these days for most people, thanks to the internet, I think, for the most part. But I think they struck a delicate balance there to keep the older folks happy, as well as the the younger ones, people who are more expecting longer shots. So I thought it was pretty good.
The song's got it all. Rock and roll, siren-like declaration of the vocals as well in this song. Lovely beings that would enchant sailors to their doom on some island in the Mediterranean Sea. It's in Greek mythology.
So with that, folks, why don't you let us know what you thought of this? I assume many of you have seen the film. I mean, what did you think of the whole film? I've heard good things, but what were the most successful songs, do you think? Was this one of them? Regardless, this was loads of fun to watch and nice to revisit. I can't wait until something comes out, whether it's home video, which I think probably will happen, even though it happens less these days. Pretty sure they will go to a streaming platform, but they would be very wise to put it on a home video as well. Hoping that happens, and if it does, of course, I'll buy it right away. But we shall see. Okay, folks, so give your thoughts, and if you have other suggestions for us, leave those below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right. Take care, folks.
See you all later.